can an UltiMaker 3D printer create a part strong enough to lift this 12-ton armored vehicle? That is what UltiMaker's engineering team, Covestro, and the Royal Netherlands Navy are set to find out. The first step was to map all the specifications and requirements for this project and create a design engineered to withstand such extreme forces.
We need to know what we're actually going to lift and to what our connecting link will be attached to. After knowing this, we had to look at the design of the link itself and the rest of the linking construction. This primarily meant getting the forces on the interactive surfaces of the link to spread out as good as possible so no pressure points could be created.
After Lars designed the link, the search was on to find the right material for the job. The right polymer needed to be strong, stiff, and have incredible layer bonding. Material experts at Covestro were called for advice.
We were sure that only one material would qualify, and that is our Novamid ID 1030 CF material, which has a huge stiffness and strength, mainly due to the fact that it's also loaded with carbon fibers.
But before any actual 3D printing started, engineers at Covestro and UltiMaker used advanced simulation software to validate and optimize the design based on the unique properties of Addigy F1030 CF10.
So the topology optimization does a calculation of the stresses and then really cuts away the material where you don't need it. After we did the simulations, the parts were printed and then they were also tested at the Navy.
Two designs were printed based on the simulations. One was a lighter design that used 1 kilogram of material, and the second, a more heavy-duty design that used 2 kilograms. The Royal Netherlands Navy then tested the parts extensively using a specialized unit for additive manufacturing called the ECAM.
After several tests, we had a clear winner. The 1 kilogram link was able to withstand 12 tons, while the 2 kilogram link was able to withstand 38 tons.
We were very close in our predictions, and we were only under-predicting with 2-3%.
But it's one thing to validate a design and test the material in a lab. What would happen when we tested the part out in the field? Everything seemed ready and everyone was in place. The Dutch 13th Rhino Brigade had connected the link to their armored recovery vehicle. As a warm-up, the 1 kilo link was put to the test first. Could it lift a 2-ton Jeep? Yes, it can! The Jeep was no issue for the link at all. But now it was time for the big one, a 12-ton armored vehicle. Sure, the link had passed the test in the lab under perfect conditions, but peak forces anywhere else can increase the load dramatically. The cables were connected, and there she went. A 2 kilogram carbon fiber link, printed in Addigy F1030 CF10 on an UltiMaker S5, was carrying a 12-ton vehicle around, just like that. Utilizing the power of UltiMaker's platform and its partners allowed us to go beyond what we previously thought possible.